viewers, I am DS Psychologist and welcome to another episode on Channel NITT. Have you ever wondered why some people appear to achieve success so easily while other people do not seem to be able to achieve success at all? So we're going to discuss this in this episode. In these very hard times, we need to really keep motivating ourselves to do better because the surrounding environment seems to be very gloomy and bleak. We have to motivate ourselves even more. So this is what Channel NITT is going to do to bring more positivity to our viewers. Baby, let the light shine through. Even though times are hard, success is achievable. So in this episode, we are going to talk about the psychological explanation for success. So I am going to introduce to our viewers a concept that you may already know intuitively but do not have a label for it. And this concept is called reciprocal determinism. Reciprocal determinism is very easy to understand. In psychological definition or psychological terms, it can be summarized by one sentence. Cognitive behaviours and environmental factors influence each other. In layman terms, what does this mean? In layman terms, it just means that your thoughts will influence the environment and the environment will in turn feed you back what you actually want. In layman terms, what this means is that your thoughts actually will influence the environment and in turn, the environment will produce the same feedback for your thoughts and it follows a loop. In a way, you might have already known this. Negative thoughts tend to lead to negative outcomes and positive thoughts tend to lead to success. Now let me give you two examples of how negative thoughts can lead to negative outcomes under this concept of reciprocal determinism. First, consider that you are driving on the road. Some other motorists just overtake you and cut into your lane. If you interpret this negatively, you might say, "How dare he? How dare he? How dare he? I'm going to punish this guy now. Or I'm going to teach this guy a lesson." I want to teach you a lesson. And what would you do? You will now start to overtake this other guy. So when a motorist actually cuts into your lane, you made a cognitive appraisal of the situation. You wanted to interpret this negatively and you actually reacted with anger. This influences the environment. You actually sought to cut him back. This in turn may lead to the other motorist reacting aggressively and it spirals eventually into road rage, which is something tragic. So this is one of the examples where your negative thoughts actually really bring you a negative outcomes because your thoughts influence the environment and the environment will react to give you what your thoughts actually want. Another example that you may identify with is that of dating. I have a lot of dating examples.
I'd have to say April 25th.
So presume you text a date and the date does not reply even after 2 hours. So you might have this negative cognitive appraisal that the date is no longer interested in you. So you choose to react negatively and you act on the environment. What did you do? You text your date back and you say, "If you are not interested, you can just say so." Well, of course, your date is not going to take this positively. He may have been very busy and did not find the opportunity to be able to reply you back. Given that you have actually texted him this, he might start to wonder, "I wonder how, I wonder why." So your text to him actually may make him feel that you are overreacting and now you are too paranoid for his liking. And he decides that you are not a good date after all. So what happens? You cause what you actually imagine to really happen. This is called, yes, reciprocal determinism. So of course, positive thoughts can also lead to positive outcomes. And positive outcomes means success. So since it is your cognitive appraisal or your thoughts and interpretation of an event that really matter, so what can you do to improve the chance of having success? So one very important cognitive concept is known as self-efficacy. Self-efficacy and success go hand in hand. So what this means is that people with a higher sense of self-efficacy can achieve whatever success that they want more easily than those who have lower self-efficacy. So in our next episode, we are going to talk about how you and me as individuals can try to make ourselves have higher self-efficacy and thereby leading to higher success rates. So watch out for the episode. If you are new to our channel, we are a psychology channel based in Singapore. We do videos on psychological principles like this one, and we also have a lot of videos on MBTI. So do check out our collection. Okay, I'm going to sign off now. And I'll see you in my next episode. Goodbye!